Hey everybody, Motorpoet here. Well, A1 is in the books. Um, Nothing real surprising about it. This year, for the first time ever, I've been telling myself for quite some time I was going to get in one of the fantasy supercross, motocross leagues, and this year I finally signed up for the PulpMX one. I paid the $20 or whatever it is for both the supercross and motocross season. That way I'll be entered to win prizes if I win. After this week, I'm already all the way up to 14,823rd. How about that? I think it said there were like 60,000 people in it. So I don't feel too awful bad. Maybe it's 40,000. I don't know. But I didn't have a good week. My 250 team was Hunter Lawrence, Christian Craig, Colt Nichols, and Michael Mosselman. And Craig and Lawrence had pretty decent nights, first and third. I almost put Hammaker on my team because of his performance in Supercross last year, but he was very inconsistent. He had some really good results and won a race, but he was pretty inconsistent, so I wasn't sure of him at the first race, but he was flying. Mosman, poor guy, I can't remember, for 4 or 5 laps there, he was the fastest rider on the track when he was trying to make up time from his poor start. I had Joe Shimoda on my team until about 2 hours before the race, and I decided, because he was a real consistent guy, and I may put him back on my team. But I don't know, I just kind of had a feeling, an A1 thing, and I took him off my team, and I'm glad I did. He didn't do bad, but he got hung up in the gate and ended up finishing 7th. But it was a good race. Craig was flying. I didn't actually think he would win tonight. Like I said, I had Colt Nichols, and I actually expected Nichols to be the winner tonight. But I don't know, even if he hadn't crashed and been injured, I don't know that he could have taken Craig. He was on a rail. My 450 team was Chase Sexton, Ken Roxon, Dylan Ferrandis, and Eli Tomac. Roxon always does well. If he doesn't get injured, he always does well at A1. And I really didn't think that Barsha would pull off 4 in a row. Not that he isn't capable of doing it, but I don't know. I just didn't think it was in the cards. But he still finished 3rd. Thought about putting him on my team. I wish I had. Cooper Webb, I don't know why I didn't put him on my team, but I really had a lot of faith in Ferrandis, but as it turned out, he lost his back brake about halfway through the race, and then he stalled his bike in the whoops trying to deal with that. And Tomac, man, I hate to say it, I really thought that he would come out firing a little harder on the new bike, and maybe that'll come to pass. But it didn't come to pass this week. Jason Anderson looked really good on the Kawasaki. He had some bad luck. Sexton, 2 crashes, and still finished 5th. Is it 5th? Yeah, still finished 5th. I don't know. I didn't have a very good week, but Supercross is on, and I was really excited to watch it again. I paid for the Peacock Premium package so I could watch qualifying and Supercross and motocross without ads. And that broadcast was loaded with ads, loaded with commercials. One time in one of the breaks there were 9 commercials. So I went and looked into it and found out that because of streaming regulations, live events will still have ads. Don't buy the premium package. If you already got it, you know, just like me, I'm going to dump it. I've already paid for it for this month, but I will dump it in February, and I will just watch it. For the last, NBC Sports Gold was awesome, and you didn't have to watch commercials on that. And so I'm not going to do that anymore since I hate commercials, and if I'm going to have to watch them, I will just watch it on NBC, or you can watch it on Peacock for free with all that stuff. But you can't watch qualifying, but so what? I'm usually busy on Saturday mornings and afternoons anyway, so I'm not going to pay for something that isn't what was advertised. wait a minute, I have a 2019 F-150. It's okay, all you Ford people. It's a good truck, but I've already had to have the transmission rebuilt after 18,000 miles. I'm not happy about that. Hopefully they didn't put it back together with the same parts that broke before. But anyway, A1 is in the books. It was a good race. It was a shame to lose Colt Nichols and Jalek Swoll. And the word is that Colt Nichols suffered 2 broken arms and had to have surgery. He it said a puncture in his hip, so I don't know if that just he had a skin puncture. He suffered burns. He was unconscious. He probably had a concussion. Didn't say that. And Jalek Swoll appears to be okay. He was knocked out, but it said that everything appears to be okay. So hopefully he'll be back for Oakland. Carson Brown also had a crash, and from what I read about that, he ended up with a handlebar in the mouth, he said, and knocked some of his teeth out and had some cuts and had to get stitches in his face. I hope they're okay. And, you know, I did the piece on Justin Cooper being out for likely the whole Supercross season, and I am definitely going to change some of the people on my team. All right. Let me know what you thought about A1. Drop in the comments below. Shoot me an email at motopoet59@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content. We'll see you all later.